Patatas Origins TV. Well, hello and welcome to Patatas Origins TV. Hello mga kapatatas at mga spectractions, and what we are about to witness and see is ang ating Poison Massacres series. Okay, so first off, ang kalaban natin ay si Bodrex. Okay, let's pause the game and check out kung ano ang profile ng kalaban natin. So interestingly, nasa harap niya nilagay si Venom. So baka I think merong gecko, not gecko, yung pang divert ito, kaya niya nilagay sa harap si Venom. So let's see. Okay, enhancements ni Venoki, surprisingly hindi niya nilagay dito yung mga native enhancements ni Venoki, but rather naglagay siya ng pandagdag sa HP. And of course, itong mga Venom teams na ito, mahilig sila maglagay nitong mga dispel, not dispel but disenchant. And then meron siyang this is very wise to do, kasi ibig sabihin ito, mag-aabang lang siya. And then pag kailangan mo na, that's the time you pull it out, right? So most likely pag mataas na yung mga Venom counters natin sa ulo, poison counters, that's when gagamitin niya, tatimingan niya gamitan nitong Venom nail, right? And not only that, meron din siyang, mainly pinahaba niya po. Look at that, 470, that's ridiculous, right? Okay, so then, yung kanyang mid lane, okay, so dito niya nilagay itong mga enhancements ni Venoki. But too bad, hindi natin nakikita dito kung anong ibig sabihin ng enhancement na yun. I wanted to show you that, but basically it puts, I think, 4 Venoms randomly sa whoever, sa team, or 2 or 4. Okay, so yung isa nandiyan dyan, kasi for sure, dahil Venom team yan, walang gagawin yan kundi gumamit ng ganito every time nalalabas yan. And then nilagyan niya uli ng another spell, and then again meron na naman siyang scotch tape dito, which means itong card na ito is mag-iintay lang yan, nakaabang lang yan, right? Okay, let's see what's the third one. Okay, so surprisingly, and I think that's the reason why natalo natin itong team na ito, is because wala siya nung pang divert, kung meron siyang pang divert, probably natalo niya ako. Anyway, ito yung kayang backlane. So meron siya dito yung poison vial, ni Venoki, and then puro pampabuhay. At the same time, meron siyang tiny turtle and watermelon, I would say medyo hindi maganda yung combo nitong part na ito, kasi mas maganda sana kung meron siya nung ganito. Okay? But kung buhay pa itong mga kalaban, buhay pa yung ibang teammates niya, what he can do hopefully is pag lumabas ito and then lumabas ito, right? Magandang combo yun, kasi pwede niyang gamitin yung tiny turtle, papatulugin niya yung kalaban, and then gagamitan niya ng gecko, para ma-disenchant, right? Disenchant or cleanse, right? Whatever. Matatanggal yung sleep status niya, and then pwede niya ngayon tirahin ng watermelon, which provides plus 15 damage na, and then 5 split pa dun sa kalaban niya, Okay, so let's go ahead and resume this match, and let's see kung paano ang mangyayari. Okay, so tayo ang first hit, Siyempre, of course, i-charge natin yung ating nutcracker as much as possible. Okay. And as usual, bato lang siya ng bato ng poison. That's the thing with poison teams, wala ka masyadong isip, wala ka masyadong tactic na gagawin, because wala yan gagawin talaga kundi magbato ng poisons. And alright, so ayun, okay. Again, nagbato ng poison. But the thing is, the problem is, dahil wala siyang pang divert, on the 6th round, dead ball yung kanyang Venoki, right? The good thing is, dahil medyo aggro yung team natin, hindi siya masyado nakapag-ipon ng poison over us. And on top of that, meron tayong mga panlaban sa poison, right? Okay. Okay, so bam, nice. Yun, so ang team, yung currently itong team natin, itong budget team natin na ito is banking on dispels, divert, at saka at the same time magdagdag ng buhay, mag-replenish ng HP ano. Okay, so yan ano, ginamit niya ngayon yung kanyang tiny turtle. So and then yun kinombohan niya nung gecko, but wala yung kanyang watermelon seeds. Okay, so tayo naman try natin labanan, but unfortunately even after dalawang dispel walang nangyari, but at the very least napatay pa rin natin no, yung kuan. And then save natin yung isang nutcracker for later, which is nice. But at the same time, at the very least, kahit hindi nagising yung ating si Trip, nabawasan yung poison stack niya, no? Which is very good. So at this point, patay na yung isa, pero ang maganda, natira pa rin itong si Carabist, right? So that, and then I think naidagdag natin ngayon yung karga, nadagdag, bam, nice. And this is the finishing blow. Yun ang lutong, super sarap. Alright, okay, I hope you enjoyed that video, and make sure you watch more of our Poison Massacre series. Hello mga kapatatas, and welcome to our second video here. At ang kalaban natin ay si Socorro. Alright, let's check out kung ano ang meron dito sa ating kalaban. Okay, and this is part of our Poison Massacre series. Alright, okay, so ang kanyang frontliner ay usual, may smoke frill, tiny turtle. Usually kasama yan eh. It looks like this is somewhat of a sleeper poison team, ano? So meron siyang poison touch. Usually nasa harap yan ng poison team kasi they would want to gusto nilang mag-stack ng poison sa mga Axie na titira sa kanila. And then let's check out yung kanyang mid lane na lecheng winghorn. It's out of place right here, no, sa team na ito. So most likely it's something na hindi niya gagamitin within the team. Oh, by the way, I have to mention, this is a common enhancement na nakikita ko sa mga may tiny turtle is itong dispel, no? Dispel. So the thing is, kasi mainly yung damage nila is manggagaling sa poison stacks. So they don't really care kung lagyan nila ito ng dispel. And the advantage for the dispel is that bukod sa yung tiny turtle nila ay may sleep ability, no, pag initial hit. But aside from that, you can target any enemy. So I think magiging effective ito sa mga rage team at saka sa yung mga buisit na feathers team, ano. Kasi kung kahit sino man yung may feathers, pwede nilang tirahin kahit front, mid, or back, right? Okay, and then of course yung kanilang small frill, and as usual yung kanyang small frill is not really for healing. That's why nilalagyan nila usually na itong disenchant, right? Okay, so yan ang mga typical weapons ng mga poison team na ito. Okay, and then yung backlane niya, the same thing, yung tiny turtle, of course it's equipped with this spell, and then disenchant naman sa kanyang small frill, ano. Not only that, yung green thorns niya nilagyan niya rin ng disenchant, which I think is a very wise tactic, right? And of course yung kanyang gila, lagyan niya ng itong butiki. Butiki. Okay. And okay, so then nilagyan niya ng Venokis poison. So yung Venokis poison, the same as most of yung mga starter Axies na makukuha mong rune, they're usually just good for the first 4 turns. So yung kay Venoki mag-a-apply ng poison until round 4, not 4 turns, sorry, round 4, applies to poison to random enemy 2 times, right? And yung kay Trip naman, this one, yung Nut Hunter, until round 4 din, ano. So babalik ng babalik, put one nutcracker from the discard pile to the top of your draw pile. So ibig sabihin every time na mayroong madidiscard na nutcracker hanggat wala pang round 4, babalik at babalik yun sa kanya. Now take note, there's a difference between turn and round kasi yung round is dalawang turn. So isang cycle, ano? Turn 1, turn 2, that's one round. Okay, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, yun naman ang round 2. Okay, alright, let's go ahead and get this show started. Okay, so in this case akong nauna, no? And of course, actually no, nauna siya pala. Sorry, nauna siya and nagbato na siya ng poison. And of course, ako naman, we're trying to charge our nutcracker. And in this case, wala kasi siyang choice, so tinapon niya ngayon yung kanyang ginamit niya yung kanyang winghorn, but really hindi masyadong effective yung winghorn dito sa team na ito, no? Not unless it's probably kung nasa may last legs na ng game wherein malalaki na yung damage sa mga Axie, kasi ang ability ng winghorn is for every hit na tumatama below, I believe it's below 50% or below 60%. Let's see. For every, okay, so whenever this card kills a target or hits a target with less than 50, add one feather dagger, no? So may libreng feather dagger, and yun yung isang bagay na, nice, 104 sa pool. Yung mga feather daggers na yan ang nakakabwisit sa mga feathers team. Kasi sila naman, lumalakas yung damage nila dahan-dahan as the game goes on, kasi because of the feather daggers at saka yung kanilang feather stacks, ano? Okay, so continuing on, of course, dahil meron siyang mga tiny turtle, pag lumalabas yung ating cactus hammer, ginagamit natin yun para mailayo natin yung damage kay Trip, ano? So and well, in this case, itong turn na ito, unfortunately walang lumabas na tiny turtle, but that's okay. Yun talaga ang kapalit nun, ano? You won't know kung kailan lalabas yung kanyang tiny turtle, so it's a gamble all the time. Okay, so let's see. Bam, 132 ang loot. Oh, so nice. Okay, and then bam, 90. Yes, and then dahil sa ating energy shard, ano, now medyo pinahina nila yung energy shard. Dati gain 40 HP and 40 HP damage to all enemies at the same time pag nag-energy burst ka, but ngayon binawasan nila yung 30 na lang, which kind of sucks kasi you know, minsan na lang tayo magkaroon ng energy shard, and really mas maganda sana yung energy shard kung complete yung uy, kargahan ang yan and it's dead. Anyway, mga kapatatas and spectractions, ito ang ating ikatlong battle for this compilation, no, ng ating Poison Massacre series. So as I was saying, itong energy shard na ito, dati 40 HP magigain ng team mo, and at the same time 40 HP ang mababawas sa kalaban mo pag nag-energy burst ka, no? And mas maganda nga siyang gamitin kapag ang team mo is yung salad team or iba-ibang class, no? So in this case, hindi ko na maximize yung energy shard because or not energy shard, energy shard nga, dahil dalawa yung beast ko, pero kung nagkataon na bird, beast, and something else, ang starting energy fragments mo is 3. So in my case, unfortunately, dalawa lang. But in a quick right now, yung set ng moves ko, ito yung medyo maganda-gandang arrangement, ano? Okay, so let's pause the game for a bit and let's check out yung kanyang tatlong singkit, triplet na singkit, ano? At lahat sila may sa sombrerong strawberry. Actually, halos basically magkamukha sila with everything except yung mga tails nila, no? Okay, let's analyze our enemy profile. Okay, meron siyang chubby and then dinikit niya ito dito sa small frill. Very unusual. Bakit sa small frill niya dinikit, ano? So grass snake, wow, yung kanyang grass snake may pabaon na poison vial, ano? Or I can't remember anong tawag dyan, but basically maglalagay ng poison to kung sino man yung tamaan nitong grass snake na ito. Mag-i-stack siya ng poison, and then meron siyang strawberry shortcake, and then yung green thorns niya, no? Remember, we are looking at the frontliner, so meron siya nitong yung gecko mask. Ang ginagawa niyan is ida-divert niya yung target dito sa kung sino man yung nagmamay-ari niyan. Okay, let's see kung ano ang hawak ng mid lane niya. Uy, same thing, ano? Meron din siyang gecko mask doon sa kanyang green thorns. And really interesting choice, ano? Nilagay niya yung kanyang butiki dito sa small frill, which means hindi mawawala yan. And then at the same time, meron siyang nilagay na leafy pot dito sa strawberry shortcake niya. So ang ginagawa ng leafy pot na yan is it grants leaves to all the teammates once na ginamit niya itong card na ito, no? And then of course may chubby ulit siya. Oh, and by the way, so naiba yung buntot niya. Wait, grass snake. Oh, sorry. That was mali pala yung na-click ko. But either way, ito yung pangalawa. Yung unang yun is yung first Axie niya pala yun. Na-click ko ulit. Okay, anyway, it's still the same, no? Still the same format, pretty much the same. Ang naiba lang is ito yung hotbot, which gives 2 burn cards sa enemy discard pile. It's not really that annoying, itong hotbot na ito, except pag syempre pag marami na yung poison stacks mo, at saka more towards the end game, at saka of course binabawasan niya yung chances na makakuha ka ng magandang card or yung card na panira mo. Okay, and then tignan natin, by the way, we didn't talk about yung prehistoric armor, no? Yung prehistoric armor, binago rin nila ito, no? Dati walang heal HP ito, but it's reduced damage, ano? I think reduced damage ng 10. So ngayon binago nila, heal 10 HP instead, which nakakainis. Nakakainis pag suot yan ng kalaban mo kasi mas matigas, and plus heal 10 HP na siya instead na resist. But on the other hand, if you have enough firepower na patayin yung kalaban, naglagay siya ng snake jar. Yung snake jar binago rin nila yan. We'll talk about that a little later. So anyway, as I was saying, ano, kung meron kang enough firepower to kill the enemy, kasi yung heal niya, it happens after the damage. So kung meron kang enough firepower to kill the enemy, hindi na magte-take effect yung heal, which is good, right? Kasi compared to before na less 10 damage, ang mangyayari doon, mauuna yung less 10 damage before mag-take effect yung damage mo. So okay, yung kanyang back lane, as usual, pareho pa din lahat, ano? Ang naiba lang sa kanya is yung snake jar, and as I've said, even yung mga enchantments niya, no, on or enhancements niya, pareho, save for a few differences, like this one, nilagyan niya ng pandagdag HP instead, or not HP actually, heal pala. So enhancement ng heal, but otherwise the rest is pretty much the same. Now, I was talking about the snake jar kanina. Yung snake jar, what this does is ganun pa rin, pero dati kasi yung snake jar is 100 damage, no cost to the caster, kung sino yung naglagay nun, kung whichever Axie naglagay nun, walang mangyayari sa kanya, but rather 100 yung damage, and I think if I can remember it correctly, 6 turns bago siya magte-take effect, no? So now binago nila yan. I think kinalahati nila, I think 3 turns na lang or 4 turns, something like that, maybe just 4 turns. and at the same time lose HP equals base shield. So yung shield niya magbibigay, that's one more thing I believe before yung snake jar walang cost dun sa caster, but at the same time wala siyang other effect except yung 100 guaranteed 100 damage once na lumampas yung 6 turns, right? Pero ngayon ginawa nila is meron ng shield value which is 50, but at the same time you lose HP equal to the base shield, so equal to 50, no? Yan. And at the same time binawasan nila yung number of turns for it to take effect. Like I said, it's only 4 turns now I think, but 75 na lang ang damage niya, no? So may kanya-kanyang pros and cons. So let's go ahead and play the game. Okay, no? So naglagay siya ng naglabas na siya ng kanyang strawberry. And of course, poison. You know, kapag ang kalaban mo ay poison team, it's there's rarely any strategy kapag ka poison team ang lumalaban, right? Wala sila masyadong strategy other than to keep on stacking poisons at you. By the way, I forgot to mention, ito meron siyang Venom Master, no? So the thing that's yung scary sa Venom Master is this card. Let's pause the game, just focus on the Venom Burst, ano? So yung Venom Burst, it's a retain card, then deal 5 pure damage per poison on the target. Yun ang nakakatakot doon kasi yung poison damage niya is pure damage. That means doesn't matter kung meron kang mataas yung shield mo pag nag-take effect, but pag nag-take effect yung Venom Burst, no? Lahat ng damage hindi mabablock ng shield. Actually, yun yung isang bagay na nakakainis sa poison team. Or kapag ka may poison stack ka, is it doesn't matter kung may shield ka, hindi mabablock yung damage. It goes to you directly, no? So that's the part that really sucks kasi there's no way to defend it other than to not dispel but disenchant the poison, ano? So anyway, this is a one-time use kasi after mo magamit, you banish it. Pero on top of that, aside from the damage dun sa target Axie, yung ally Axie lilipat sa kanila. So ang sabi niya, equally spread its poison to other enemy Axies. So imagine for example, let's say may 12 siya, no? Tapos tinira niya ng Venom Burst. Ang mangyayari dyan, 5 times 12, 5, 10, 60. So may 60 na damage dito. Mawawala yung poison stack na yan. Pero lilipat sila equally divided dun sa dalawang other Axie, no? Which is 6 and 6. Madadagdagan sila ng 6 and 6. Okay? Alright, so let's resume the game. And let's see. Okay. And like I said, yung mga poison users or mga poison team users, there's no real tactic sa kanila. Paminsan-minsan lang meron, but most of the time it's the same thing over and over again, ano? Okay, so pinuruhan natin ng combo. I was really hoping na mapatay na siya, but anyway, namatay din naman siya kasi merong poison stack sa kanya, no? But yeah, that was a good run. Okay, so again, interestingly, naglagay siya ng strawberry shortcake niya, but wala namang malaking bawas yung kalaban, so I don't know. Okay, alright, so this time around, dami siyang pa-effect, ano? Meron siyang nilagay na bleed, pero it's still worth it. Bam! Wasak ang mukha niya in one turn. Walang kwenta yung strawberry shortcake niya. Okay, anyway. And then wala rin kwenta yung combo ko na na naglagay tayo ng grievous wound kasi patay na rin siya. It didn't matter. Okay, so yan, boom. So patay na ang isa natin. Oh nice, lumabas uli yung Ronin. Yan ang isa sa pamatay na card natin. Bam. So ayan, nalagyan natin patay ng ganun Cuchillo and then Ronin. Bam! Wasak ang mukha niya in one turn. Hindi niya na nagamit yung Venom Burst. So nice, so nice. Okay, so alright mga kapatatas at mga Spectre Actions. Nagkamali ako, no? Meron pa pala tayong ikatlo dito sa series na ito. Alright, sanay kasi akong gumawa ng single videos from before and this is the first time na nag-i-stack tayo ng mga compilation videos instead. Okay, so let's pause the game and let's take a look at sino bang kalaban natin dito? So si Felipao CR. I don't know kung saan siya galing but in the Philippines CR usually means comfort, and ang comfort room kubeta. Kubeta, mabawong poison team. Okay, let's check it out. So ang kanyang frontliner merong Rise and Ruin. So kung hindi kayo familiar with Rise and Ruin, kapag before the battle starts, you plus 1 Force Breath to your deck. Once per turn when the ally is cleansed, you get a Forest Rat. So yung Forest Breath, it's a heal, while yung Forest Rat, it's a damage. So yung Forest Breath na yan, it's a heal and at the same time, it's not a big heal card. We'll see it later. But ang maganda dyan is it's zero cost and at the same time nagdi-disenchant siya ng mga statuses. Okay, so let's take a look at this one here. So may pagka-sleeper, divert and sleeper combo siya. Makikita mo yung dalawang Axie niya rito. Sa magkabilang dulo is merong Tiny Turtle, right? Tiny Turtle. And then of course dalawa sa kanila merong Gecko Eyes, which is pretty common. Ang hindi common is yung Watermelon, but usually lately yan ang nakikita ko madalas sa mga sleeper poison team. Usually nakakombo yung Watermelon with Tiny Turtle and of course yung kanyang Potato Leaf. Hindi ko makakalimutan yung Potato Leaf na yan dahil sa laban namin ni Red. I'll try to put it up in the cards here, yung kaaming potato battle na nadala talaga ako doon. Nadala ako doon first time ko na-encounter yung potato na defense. Okay, it was very effective. Okay, sa kanyang midline, interestingly, it's a Poison Touch. Poison Touch. It's very interesting. Nilagay niya yung Poison Touch dito at hindi sa likod kasi usually because meron itong Cactus Hammer, I would think na yung Poison Touch ilalagay niya rito kasi during the first round of the game gagamitin niya yung Poison or Cactus Hammer. So you have no choice but to attack yung kanyang back lane kung nakakabit yung Poison Touch. Therefore, it will take less damage, kasi yun take minus 1.5% damage per poison on the attacker, right? Cap minus 15% damage, right? It doesn't seem much pero malaki yan, especially pag mataas na yung stack sa'yo, and I think tinaasan nila ito, if I can recall correctly, minus 1% damage lang before. So ngayon ginawa nilang minus 1.5%, which is really advantageous para sa mga poison teams. Okay, so meron din siya, okay, I see. So meron din siyang divert, so meron siya ng Gecko Mask and feel mo kawalang yan ng team na ito kasi nilagay niya sa kanyang Indian Star, which is my reflect damage, right? But in a way, that's a good thing kasi it will help you decide your tactic. Pag ginamit yan, kung meron kang something else na magagamit aside from attacking itong Axie na ito, then may iwasan mo ngayon yung Indian Star kasi na pag ginamit mo yan, meron siya nitong Gecko Mask, right? And then meron siya Scotch Tape. Again, this is a very common strategy sa mga step para ma-maximize yung damage nila sa pag ginamit nila yung hila. Okay. Yan yung kanyang backlane. Yeah, Tiny Turtle partnered with Dispel. And otherwise, nothing else. And, okay. So, yung butiki, ito naman yung katapat nun sa plant cards. I forgot kung anong tawag dito, but basically, ang gagawin nito lang is i-retain niya yung card, right? So, okay, let's see kung paano niya gagamitin yung tactics na yan. Alright. Okay. So, here we go. Okay, so shield kasi alam niyang aggro team tayo, no? So, magda-damage as much as we can. And we will kill parang aggro jumping ramp build. I don't know. Yun ang team natin, ano? Okay. So, tinago natin yung green thorns. The reason being is kasi nga for sure magtatapon siya ng poison stack. So, bam. Okay. So, dahil meron siya ng potato leaf na yan, ngayon medyo puwidaw na ako. I'm very cautious. At ginagamit ko yun. As much as possible, tinitira ko ng ibang Axie yun para hindi ma-sleep yung main killer Axie ko, no? But, it doesn't always happen all the time. So, like I said, at this point, alam ko na yung Indian Star ang gamit niya, no? Dahil merong divert. So, ang decision ko for that is I wanted to avoid it kasi at the same time, meron siya nitong poison touch. That's why nilagyan ko lang siya nito para yung next na tira man lang is medyo malaki-laki. Okay, so let's pause the game. I just wanted to show you kung ano itong forest breath. Okay, forest breath. Okay. Okay. So may dinagdag silang condition, ano. Dati yung initial na yan, wala yan. So ngayon, looks like nilagay na nila. That sucks, ano, kasi isa yan sa mga reason why maganda gamitin yung forest breath before is because at any point pag ginamit mo yan, kahit hindi siya yung initial card mo, is pwedeng makatulog yung kalaban. But ngayon, pinapangit nila, no, kasi kailangan initial siya. Otherwise, hindi mo ma-take benefit yung ability ng card na mag-induce ng sleep, no? Okay, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that na may binago na naman sila doon and it sucks. Okay, so again, cactus hammer tayo kasi that's to prevent yung kanyang sleeper axis. And how nice, nag-burst na tayo, no? Boom! Hindi pa talaga namatay. Kapranggot na lang. Hindi ko muna nilagay yung nutcracker. Kung nilagay ko sana yung nutcracker, etong nutcracker na ito, kinarga ko dun sa Ronin, patay na siya for sure. However, the reason why hindi ko nilagay is because gusto kong dagdagan pa ng stock ito. So, yung nutcracker na yan, and I think one more reason is kasi nga naka-sleep yung akuan ko. But the good thing is, dahil target any enemy itong iguana, right? So, tinira ko na rin yun para tapos na ang kanyang misery, right? Okay. So, okay. Dun sa mga hindi familiar, ito naman yung forest rat, ano? So, yung forest rat, okay. So, may binago din sila sa forest rat, ano? So, medyo talagang pumangit yung rune na Rise and Ruin. Nung previous seasons, napakalakas niyan kasi yung forest rat. So number 1, sa forest breath, wala yung condition na initial para mag-induce ng sleep status. And then itong forest rat before, wala itong ambush condition. But ngayon ay matagal ko na kasi siyang hindi ginagamit dahil wala naman akong Rise and Ruin rune for season 6. Ngayon ko lang napansin na binago nila ito into ambush. So, ang pangit dyan. Dahil ambush siya, hindi mo siya magagamit sa mid Axie unless patay na yung may isa dito sa dalawang ito na namatay na, no? So you can only use it for this one or this one. So it's quite limiting. All right? Okay, so let's go ahead. So yun, ano? Usually yan ang tactic ng mga sleeper poison Axie is patutulugin nila. Of course, obviously, ito kasi ang ating killer Axie. That's why yun at yun ang patutulugin nila. Unfortunately, in this case, dalawa yung nakatulog kasi I think gumamit ako nung I forgot what's the name of that attack. Serious kanina, or either that or ginamitan niya ako nung kwan. But anyway, either way, ayan, so ginamit niya initial yon. But the thing is, random kasi yung sleep status nun. Ang pangit doon, pag ginamit mo yung initial as initial attack and then yung sleep status nag-fall dito sa front Axie, mawawala ng kwenta yung effect niya, no? Not unless meron kang Axie na pwedeng mag-divert, right? Okay, bam, deads. Nice. Sumuko na lang. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a little bit unexpected, ano? Kahit na-replay ito, I don't really watch it before I do the recording. So it's yung mga reactions ko na nasusurprise ako. Talagang nasusurprise ako doon. Okay, anyway, I hope you like this video. Please remember to subscribe. Check out our other videos. Hit them like. You know, walang mawawala sa inyo and matutulungan nyo ang inyong lingkod na makita maging mas prominent yung ating mga videos, no? And yeah, I hope to see you in the next battle.